Hey, welcome! Today we're jumping into the Italian alphabet. And you know what? It's got this little secret that might just flip what you think you know about the ABCs. So let me ask you a quick question. How many letters are in the alphabet? Go on, you've got a number in your head right now, don't you? And I'm willing to bet you're thinking 26. Of course you are. We all learned the song, it's just one of those fundamental facts. But what if I told you that's not quite the whole story? The answer is actually 21. Yep, just 21. Kind of wild, right? Just let that number sit there for a second. That's right, the official native Italian alphabet, the one that's used for all the classic Italian words, is built on just 21 core letters. That's the foundation of this incredibly beautiful language. All right, so let's meet these 21 letters, shall we? These are the real workhorses, the bedrock of the Italian language. We're going to run through them in a few quick groups. Just try to get a feel for the sound and the example word. It really is the best way to start hearing the music in the language. Okay, here we go. We got A for ape, that A. B, bicicletta. C for cane, which is dog. D is for divano, or sofa. E, elefante. F for farfalla, a butterfly. And G for giraffa. See? Pretty straightforward so far. Now next up is H, and this one is really interesting. In Italian, its name is H, but here's the kicker. It is always silent. Seriously, it's like a ghost letter. You'll see it written in a word like hotel, but you will literally never hear it pronounced. All right, moving on. We have our silent H, H. Then I for Italia, of course. L for leone, the lion. M for martello. N for nave, a ship. O for orologio, which is a clock. P for pane, bread. And Q for quadro, a painting. And let's bring it on home with the last of the native letters. We've got R for rana, a frog. S for sedia, or chair. T for tazza, a cup. U for uva, grapes. V for vino, wine. And last but not least, Z for zebra. And that the whole crew. Those are your 21 authentic Italian letters. But hold on a second, I know what you're thinking. Hey, you missed 5. Well, this is where the story takes a really fun little twist. It's time to talk about the 5 international visitors. Exactly, where in the world are J, K, W, X, and Y? If they're not part of the native alphabet, then how do Italians talk about things like jeans or whiskey? Well, they do exist, but they have this kind of special status. They're called lettere straniere, which just means foreign letters. Think of them as letters that Italy has borrowed so it can write words from other languages that are just, well, part of the global conversation now. And they've even got their own cool Italian names. So J is illunga, which means long I. K is kappa. W is doppia V, literally double V. X is ix, and Y is ypsilon. Just hearing their names, you can tell they're not from around here, right? And this is the perfect way to see the difference. Over on the left, you got the native letter V, or vu, in a classic Italian word like vino, but on the right, you have its cousin, W, doppia V, which is saved for imported words like windsurf. One is from the very heart of Italy, and the other is a welcome guest from abroad. Okay, so we've met the native letters and their international friends. Now let's put it all together and see the whole picture of the modern Italian alphabet. And there it is, the full 26 letters. But now you see them with new eyes, don't you? You can see the 21 core letters that make up the strong foundation of the language, and then you see those 5 visitor letters, adding that global flavor. So if you're going to remember just a few things, make it these. 1. The native Italian alphabet has just 21 letters. 2. Don't forget our friendly ghost letter, H, it's always silent. And 3. Those 5 visitor letters, J, K, W, X, and Y, are there specifically for borrowed words from all over the world. So now you know the secret code of the Italian alphabet. You get how it's structured in a way that most people don't. So my question for you is, what's the first Italian word you're going to try to spell? Go on, give it a shot.